You may have heard that this fall, First Presbyterian will begin piloting a different approach to weekly worship, faith formation, and fellowship. The details are outlined in a letter that Amy sent to the whole congregation on June 25th. But the main features include traditional Sunday morning worship starting at 10 rather than 11, and a casual Sunday evening service at 5:15, with innovative formats, weekly communion, and music typically led by the FPC band. Another key feature is an hour of faith formation just prior to the 5:15 casual service, with classes and programs for all ages 4 to adult. Covenant class will continue to meet at 9 a.m. before the Sunday morning service, as we have done for the last year and a half. But other faith formation classes will take place at 4 before the casual service at 5:15. Then after the casual service, dinner will be available for dine-in or takeout so that people can be together or at least have a night off from cooking before the new week begins. We've already heard from some folks that 9 a.m. or even 10 a.m. will be too early for them to make it to the church on Sunday mornings. Fortunately, a residual benefit of the pandemic is that we now have live streaming capability, which we had already planned to keep using simultaneous with the live Sunday morning service and the Covenant class. So for those who really can't or choose not to join us in person on a Sunday morning, thankfully we now have the live streaming option as well. You might say, this seems like a lot of change. Why are we doing this? Where did the plan come from, and how are the decisions made? The plan was reviewed and approved for trial by the session in June, having been developed by our Faith Formation Council together with our Worship Council, then reviewed and proposed to the session by our Coordinating Council to address two important pieces of information of which we've recently become aware. Research suggests that a hallmark of thriving and growing churches is a strong faith formation program for all ages, with good engagement and participation not only by adults, but also by youth at all levels. After looking at our own data and faith formation programs, we realized that while our adult education program remains strong, the engagement level of our younger members and their families has been declining. It turns out that those who are still on a faith journey as adults often began with engaging faith formation as children and teenagers. So with an eye toward our own future as a thriving and growing church, we talked to many of our younger members and their families to see what they had to say. We heard that for many young families, getting to church on Sunday mornings for worship and faith formation has become a growing challenge. We heard that from the standpoint of getting their family to church for education and fellowship, Sunday late afternoons might be a more popular alternative to traditional Sunday morning Sunday school. We also heard from people that they would like more fellowship time and wish we could resume church suppers like we used to have on Wednesday evenings. So we're starting those up again on Sunday nights instead, in part because midweek commitments are making it difficult for almost every age group to get to church on Wednesday nights by 6 o'clock. The idea of doing these suppers directly after casual worship met with a lot of enthusiasm, so we at least want to try it and see what happens. And remember, you can dine in or you can take your dinner home instead. So, in the interest of better engaging all age groups in faith development and the life of this church, we are testing a broadly discussed and well-considered approach to our pre-COVID schedule. We ask that you try the new schedule. Pick and choose the features that appeal to you. Tell us what you think and suggest things you think might work better. We discovered over the last year as a church that we can be flexible, innovative, and creative. We learned that our church is strong, with lots of potential to support each other and the surrounding community. Our ability to remain that church going forward depends on our successfully engaging all age groups in spiritual growth and the life of our church. Now seems like an ideal time to act on research and experience, our own FPC data, and some great ideas that just might work for us and offer something fun for every age group. Thank you in advance for your resilience and your help as we try this plan. Tell all your friends and bring them with you for classes, casual worship, or just dinner. We look forward to seeing you, and we look forward to your feedback. Really.